Hi everyone, Stephanie Barta here. I just wanted to go over some of the variety of books that we have to offer from uh, infant books all the way up to books that are appropriate for helping older kids with homework. And I'm just going to kind of go through and show you a whole bunch that we have. Got a Touchy Feely Animals book. So this is obviously for infants. It's got the thick, durable board book pages and then the fun textures for them to feel on each page. Minimal print so that they stay engaged because they don't have a long attention span, and different textures to go along with each animal. There's a whole series of the Usborne's very first. So this is the nursery rhymes, bright pictures to go along with each of the nursery rhymes, and then there's also ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. There's bedtime word book, my first word book, my first words in Spanish. So that's another good book for the younger readers in your life with the thicker board book pages. A favorite is the My Animal World or the My Farm Animal World, and it's got 9 teeny tiny books for teeny tiny hands, and they are nonfiction. So it goes through and talks about the elephant. I'm an elephant. My home is near a watering hole. My baby is called a calf. I eat leaves. I trumpet. So it's teaching them about the animal, and they're fun to manipulate. They can use them as little blocks, and then it's also a matching game because inside the box, if you can see, there's a picture of where it should be put away. So that's the My Wild Animal World. We also have books that are fun with the flaps. Peek Inside the Garden. So it's showing you, again, nonfiction information, but in a fun format. What's under a ladybug's spotted back? Wings, and it shows you the inner wings of the ladybug. And so it goes through and shows you various things that you might see in a garden and teaches you a little bit about it. There's also Peek Inside Nighttime, Peek Inside the Zoo, and Peek Inside Animal Homes. Another fun new one is called All Better. It has reusable, restickable bandages, and it goes through, and the animals have boo-boos, and you have to find the corresponding bandage to put on the animal's boo-boo. And when these bandages get unsticky, you just run them under some cool water, and they'll get their stick back, so they're reusable over and over again. So that's a fun one for the little ones, very interactive. We have some really fun storybooks. Dog and Mouse is about finding friends in unlikely places, and looking for someone, a very best friend, who is loyal and true from beginning to end. And they look and look and look, and the mouse is trying to help, and then finally at the end, Dog realizes that it's Mouse that's been his best friend all along. And so it's really kind of just a sweet story about friendship. We have some fun interactive books. This is the My First Keyboard, and as you can see, it goes through and has the different notes of the scale, and then it has songs for the kids to play. They follow the colors, and then they can play the songs on the My First Keyboard book. So that's a really fun one. Another noisy one is Noisy Train, and it goes through a little story about what's going on the train that day, and it has the different sounds to go along with what's happening in the story. Another fun one for babies is the Slide and See Animals. So they use their little teeny fingers to slide the thing left to right, and makes the chameleon catch the bug, and they also change colors. So the chameleon's changing red to green, down here orange to blue. So that's a really fun one. Who's hiding? And the spider comes down. So again, interactive. And then there's also little finger trails on the different pages to keep them interested in other things that they might want to touch. The meerkats popping up, and another great way to introduce new vocabulary, because meerkats and new animal vocabulary that they might not, lemurs that they might not find in other little infant books. Another fun interactive one is the fingerprint activities. This is super cute and gives starting points to make cute little pictures with the ink they provide. So it brings out the artist in them. Here's a jar to fill, make the candy. Everyone needs an ice cream cone. So you add the ice cream cones and they give you step-by-step directions on how to do that. So it comes with the ink that you need, and all you need is some fingerprints, and it's washable, so no worries about messing up the clothes or stained fingers. Lift the Flap Shapes is a fun book about teaching kids their shapes, and it just goes through, and you have to lift the flaps to find the different shapes. So it gives you the direction, and then you're finding the different shapes. On this page, this talks about changing shapes. So can you guess what new shape you will make when you open this flap? And you open it, and it makes a diamond. So just a new way to look at shapes, help kids identify shapes in their environment. 1,000 Things to Eat is a fun book with many different things that you can eat, and it's great for categorizing. It goes through and it'll have breakfast foods or home-cooked foods, things you bake, and then fresh produce, and the deli, and the sweet shop. And then it also goes through different types of restaurants: Chinese restaurant, Italian restaurant, Indian restaurant. So interesting way to introduce new foods that kids might not be eating regularly. And then we also have 1,000 Things That Go and 1,000 Animals. So just another awesome way to increase vocabulary about different items. Ted and Friends is a great phonics reader. It's got lots of rhyming stories, and in this there are 12 of our phonics readers in one book, and then it comes with a CD as well. So it gives them the repetitive Big Pig on a Dig. It gives them those word families and the cute pictures with flaps to keep them interested, to give them something to do as well. So that's Ted and Friends, and this is a great value. Individually, these stories cost $6.99, and like I said, there's 12 of them in here, and it's only $19.99, so great value for what you're getting. Some of our storybooks. Busy Trucks on the Go is a fun rhyming story with all different kinds of vehicles. So your garbage truck, your fire truck, your street sweeper, and then it's rhyming, and it's a good nighttime story because at the end, busy trucks will say good night, and so they're looking out the window saying good night to the trucks at the end of the day. So really cute. My son loves this one. Really cute, fun story for kids that are into vehicles. Another cute one, I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. Another really fun rhyming story with motions even. It talks about, I'm a dirty dinosaur with a dirty snout. I never wipe it clean, I just sniff and snuff about. Sniff, sniff, snuff, snuff, sniff and snuff about. And these drawings were actually made with real mud. The artist used real mud to make it more lifelike. And this page you're stamping. And so one of the pages you're tapping your tummy. So just cute things to get kids interested in interacting with the stories. There are so many other fun storybooks that kids really gravitate towards, or may even have a deeper message. And then, like I mentioned, we've got lots of books for older kids as well, the chapter books, and nonfiction books, motorcycles, warships, spying. There's all different books about different topics, and then it gives them real good pictures and information about the topics. And then there's also some great encyclopedia books that are oftentimes internet linked, meaning they can find more information by following the internet links that are through Usborne websites, so they're always safe for your child to navigate. And again, just with great pictures and great information. So that is just an array of what we have to offer. I hope you found something that you liked, and please ask for recommendations. I'm happy to help. Thank you.